So go ahead and just take your time. Find a comfortable seated position in the middle of your mat. At any time during your practice, if you ever need to, when you're practicing with me, I always have a blanket underneath my sitting bones just for the purpose of it supporting my knee joints, supporting my hips as well during our practice. And earlier, I said that we're going to need a strap or a hand towel, our makeshift props. And we're going to use that when we start to recline down on our back later tonight. Let's go ahead and take that grounding moment. So you're going to bring your hands onto your knees. Go ahead and just close your eyes. Allow the natural rhythm of your breath to flow in and flow out. Slowly begin to take deeper breaths. A deep breath in and a deep breath out. Slowly start to tuck your chin down to your chest. Just close your eyes during the beginning of this practice. Encourage yourself to turn that intention inward. And let's connect that breath to movement of our bodies. As you take that inhale, I want you to roll your left ear over to that left shoulder. And then gently, as you exhale, drop the chin back towards your chest and just roll the right ear to your right shoulder. Taking half circles here. With the breath in, roll your left ear to your left shoulder. And the breath out, rolling your head over to the right. I'm going to repeat this motion a few more times at your own pace. As you develop the body of your breath this evening, start to create dynamic movements. So as you take the next breath in to roll your head over to the left, continue to circle it all the way back. And then exhale, roll your head down to the right. Circular movements here. Breath in to roll your head to the left. Breath out to roll your head to the right. And as the chin comes back down towards the chest, reverse to the right. Breathe in to the right side. Breathe out to your left. Allow the chin to roll back down towards your chest. Hands onto your knees here, seated cat and cow. I want you to start to round into your back. And keep your eyes closed during this time. When you inhale, just roll the chest forward, rolling your head up. Feel that slight compression to the low back. And then as you exhale, go ahead and just round into your spine. On the breath in, you want to reach your chest forward. Start to lift your head up. And then exhale, you're rounding into your back. So you can deepen into that breath. Breathe in, float your body forward. Feeling your heart space open up here. And then exhale, go ahead and start to round your back. Let it feel good. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, flow forward for an open mind. And then the exhale, gently start to surrender into your heart space. Last one. Inhale, open your heart space forward. Exhale, slow, start to round into your back. Hold it there. Once again, creating that dynamic movement. We're going to inhale, circle your body to the left. Think of circles here. When you exhale, just slow, roll over to the right and back. You can close your eyes if it feels good. You can listen into that breath. Next time your body rolls forward, so you can reverse over to the other side. So bound to your breath. Perhaps allow your body to lose itself in this movement. Feel the knees and hips rock, feel the head sway. Okay, as the body starts to roll forward again, gently just lower your hands before you, coming into that seated forward fold. You can stay on your forearms for a little more of a gentle opening to the low back, dropping your chin down to your chest. Now just close your eyes. You can slowly walk your hands slightly forward, beginning to lengthen into that upper back, and deeply extending into your low back. Slow, taking the hands forward step by step, letting your forehead roll down towards the mat. Let's gently walk your hands over to the left side. And then slower you start to walk that right hand over to the left hand. Observe that sensation of a deep opening to your lower right back. Okay, let's walk our hands back to center. Start to guide yourself over to the right side. And inhale, let's bring your hands back forward. Slowly start to roll your body up. And start to take your hands towards the back of your mat. You want the fingertips to point towards the back, letting those shoulders roll behind the upper back space. Feel that chest open up. And very slightly just tilt your chin away from your chest. And close your eyes. And for one moment, imagine you are in your favorite place outdoors, where the sun just gently kisses your skin. Bask in that light and warmth. Okay, bring your head back towards the center. Keep the right hand where it is. You're just going to float that left hand on top of your right knee. Our spinal twist to just your right hand further back, and we're going to slowly just twist and look over towards that right shoulder. Anytime we come into a spinal twist, start to draw your breath down towards the belly to massage that internal organ. Okay, keep the left hand where it is. I just want you to cross the right arm over your left arm. Start to grab both hands on opposite knees. And without loosening your hands, start to round your back, drop your chin down to your chest. Feel that deep opening, nice stretch coming into the shoulders and upper back. Okay, now just start inhale, lift your chest up, lengthen that spine. Notice how our arms are crossed. We're going to come into eagle arms. So all you're going to do is flip your forearms up, letting the hands touch. There you go. Beautiful. Now, very slowly, just take circular movements. Warm up those shoulder joints. You can do this in the opposite direction if it feels good. Now let's come back towards the center. Connect your breath. When we inhale, I want you to lift the elbows away from the mat, lifting your hands towards the ceiling. Look up. And then when you exhale, start to draw that elbow towards your belly. Fold your upper body forward, slightly rounding into your back here. I'm going to do that 2 more times. Ready? Inhale, slow, roll up. And then exhale, slow, slow. Start to round into your back, letting your arms and body fold forward. The deeper you breathe, the longer you have to transition. So deep breath in, slowly rise up. Deep breath out, slowly release down. Just come back for that neutral position, lifting your upper body up. Relax the shoulders. We're just going to cross the hands down at opposite knees and come over to our twist. You're going to thread that bottom arm through and take the left hand behind your back. Use the breath in to lengthen your spine, and then exhale, twist and look towards the left shoulder. Okay, let's go ahead and cross that left hand, left arm over that right arm this time. Go ahead and just start to gently round into your back. Surrender into that heart space. And then go ahead and release. Lift your heart forward. Crisscross the arms up into those eagle arms. And very gently, just once again, take those circular movements. This encourages us to really compress into the different joints in our arms, the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists. And when we start to release out of this posture, it really resonates in the sense that it brings forth new circulation back into those places. So let's flow. Let's go ahead and inhale, lift the elbows and hands up towards the sky, lifting your gaze up. As you exhale, go ahead and just start to round your back, fold your upper body down. Take it 2 more times. Inhale, slow, slow, rise up. And then exhale, slow, slow, roll down. Beautiful. So that one last time. Inhale. And then exhale. Come back for your neutral position, lengthening into your spine. I'm going to crisscross the arms down one last time to circle the arms up towards the ceiling. Whew. Shoulder caps, a lot of heat. Just start to work into that wrist space. I'm going to give the shoulders a little love before we start to recline down on our back. So go ahead and just start to roll the shoulders out. Take a couple more rolls forward if that feels good. And at this point, I'm going to give you what I call yoga freestyle, yoga play. Take any movement that feels good in your seated pose. It could be rolls with your body, shoulder shimmies, whatever is good for you. Just loosen up all that energy you have in your body. Let it feel good. We're going to take the remainder of tonight's practice on your back, letting the upper body rest and lending to our strap and towels to let us deepen into the poses. So just make sure you have your strap or your towel readily to the side of one of your hips. And we're going to go ahead and lie down on our back. So go ahead and just stretch those legs forward. One of the things we don't do enough when we wake up, go ahead and stretch the arms back. Start to lengthen from toe up to those fingertips. Savor that 3 to 5 deep breaths here. Okay. Go ahead and just lower those hands down along the sides of your hips. I want you to bring those knees up towards the chest and then hug your right knee towards your chest and just stretch that left leg down. We're going to massage into that lower right belly here with that right thigh. Compressing into your right hip joint and your right knee joint. Another 3 deep breaths here. Okay. Let's go ahead and stretch that right arm out to the right. You're going to bring that right knee over towards the left side of your mat. And just move as slow as you need to really nourish into your low back. And at this point, I want you to bend into your left knee. If you want to go deeper into your body here, you can bring that right hand to grab onto that left foot. And just close your eyes wherever you are. Deepen that breath into that belly space. Okay, let's go ahead and stretch that left leg back out. Stretch the right arm out to the right. You're going to bring that right knee back towards the center. Taking your time, just start to roll that right knee up towards the chest and over to that right shoulder, back and forth. Go ahead and lower that left hand down onto the front side of that lower left hip. I want you to use your right hand with the right knee bent, just ever so slightly. Open that right knee out to the right side. Just starting to explore into that external rotation of your hip space. And then release. Go ahead and bring that right knee back towards the center. Let's start to go deeper into your body. Locate that strap or hand towel. And what you're going to do with that is you're going to hook your right your right foot with that hand towel or the strap and just very gently just start to stretch that right leg up towards the sky. And take a moment. I like to micro bend my knees, especially if this is the first time of my day that I'm working into my hamstrings. So with my knee slightly bent, I start to flex into my feet, letting my toes point down towards my body. Just about everything I do as I ease into my hamstrings here. I give every movement 3 breaths, letting the body adjust before I start to go deeper. So now that feels a little bit better. It was a little bit more steady. I'm going to start to really deepen a little bit more. So I'm going to see what happens when I start to bend those elbows, start to guide that right leg a little closer towards the body. You can keep your knees slightly bent. Take a few breaths, baby steps. At any time with your own breath, start to go deeper. Always use that inhale to hold the stretch. Perhaps you can straighten out that right knee with the inhale and draw upon your exhale to bend the elbows a little further, letting that right leg come a little closer. Continuously hold on to your strap. Keep working into that hamstring. And just slowly start to add little movements here. You can lower that left hand onto the lower left belly first. Use your right hand to hold on to the towel or the strap. And I just want you to rock your right leg left and right just enough so you can explore into the hip space while you're deepening into the hamstrings. Once that right hip is ready, you can slowly start to use the right hand, use your strap or towel, and just slow start to guide that right leg over towards the right side. Finding a balance between keeping that left butt cheek on the floor to keep your hips level, simultaneously rolling the right leg out to feel that nice, beautiful opening into that inner half. And wherever you are in this posture, go ahead and guide that left hand onto your belly. You're going to slowly take deep breaths towards your belly and just feel the movement of the breath in your mouth. Okay, let's go ahead and guide that right leg back to the center. You're going to switch your hands. You're going to use the left hand to grab onto your strap or towel. Now, instead of stretching your right arm out to the right, I like to bring my right hand and just let my right palm sit on my right buttocks. This way, I can use my left hand to guide my right leg over to the left side of my mat, and I can use my right hand to pick up the right side of my hips and my right buttocks to lift it up so I can start to slowly stack my right hip above my left hip. If sensitive low back tonight, continue to use that right hand to support that lower right back. And if you're okay, go ahead and stretch the right arm out to the right, and you're going to turn your head over towards that right shoulder. Close your eyes, listen to your breath. Okay, let's go ahead and bring that right leg back towards the center. At this point, go ahead and bend your right knee, set the strap or towel out to the side, and hug the right knee down, tighter to your body. Let the right thigh massage into your belly space. And gently release, stretch the right leg forward. Adjust your hips if you need to. For a few breaths, let circulation just flow back into that right hip. Okay. Let's bring that left knee up towards your chest. Slowly hug the left knee down towards your body. Just listen to your breath tonight. Observe the quality of the breath you have. Okay. Go ahead and stretch that left arm out to the left. Slowly use your right hand and guide that left knee over towards the right side. As the left knee starts to settle down, you can bend your right knee, letting that right heel Come closer towards your buttocks and guide the left hand to grab onto that right footing. We're just going to hold it here. Very gently, just detoxifying your digestive system. So go ahead and take 3 deep breaths. And let that right leg slowly stretch forward. Guide that left knee back towards your chest, rolling that left knee towards the left shoulder and back towards the center. I'm going to place that right hand onto that right belly. Use that left hand. Left knee still bent, just ever so slightly open the left knee out towards the left. Explore into that inner hip space. And then slowly bring the left knee back towards the center. Let's go deeper into your body. Find your strap, find your towel, and just start to tuck them underneath the soles of that left foot. Take your time starting to stretch that left leg up towards the sky. You can micro bend into your knees to start. And just notice for a moment how it feels in this moment. Perhaps start to flex into the left foot, letting the left toes point down towards your body. And take another few breaths to observe and breathe. Once the body starts to settle in, you can take the next step to really breathe in to straighten out the left knee slightly. Exhale, let the elbows slowly bend. And think of this progression as a journey into your body. Not a race, but simply a journey to navigate deeper, provide a time, provide a space. Take another few more breaths here. We're going to gently lower that right hand onto your right belly. Start to rock that left leg left and right. So one of the favorite lessons, most valuable lessons yoga has taught me is the art of slowing down. The art of just savoring every moment that we're in, and every breath, and every movement and stillness. So when that feels good, go ahead and just slowly start to really open that left leg out to the left. Feel yourself deepening into that inner left hip simultaneously, still using your strap or towel to bring that left leg closer towards your body, feeling that stretch come on through the back of those hamstrings. And let's close your eyes. Breathe into your body. Okay, let's guide that left leg back towards the center. Start to swap into your right hand. And now bring that left palm towards that left hip, holding on to your left buttocks, and just slow, start to roll the left leg over to the right. Use the help of your left hand to pick up that left hip, to guide it over your right hip. Your left shoulder can lift off the mat to start, just to align the lower body first. And once you start to align the hips, then you can slowly let the left shoulder roll down to the left as much as it can. If you like to go deeper, go ahead and stretch that left arm out to the left. Turn your head over towards that left shoulder. If you like to get into that IT balance, you can always start to let your right hand guide that left leg a little further towards the back of your mat. Let's release. Bring the left leg back towards the center. Start to bend into the left knee. We're going to set that strap and your towel completely out to the side. We're going to hug that left knee towards your chest one last time. Give yourself some love. Massage into the lower left belly. And go ahead and stretch the left leg down. Go ahead and stretch the arms back one more time. Lengthen into the spine. Invite your blood flow back to that left hip. Let's go ahead and bring both knees towards your chest. You're going to wrap your hands around your knees, taking hands to opposite wrists, opposite forearms, or opposite elbows. And just hug your knees towards the chest, massaging your belly space with your thighs. You're rocking your body left and right, massaging your back. And then glide the hands onto your kneecaps. Go ahead and let that lower back just slowly rock side to side, letting the hip space further come down towards the mat. This should feel good, like a massaging motion. Just bring your hips back to the center, to stillness. Lubricate into that hip and knee joint. Hands onto your knees. You're just going to start to circle your knees outwards, creating that external rotation into your hips, circular movements here. You can guide this into your breath. When you roll the knees up towards your chest, take the inhale. And when you open them out, you can take that exhale. It's very similar to that movement. We're going to reverse. So you're going to inhale, roll the knees away from your chest, and then exhale, circle out, and then roll them back in towards your chest. So this time we're creating that internal rotation with circular movements with the knees and hips. Okay, let the knees come to touch. You're going to spread your arms out. Let's continue to massage out that low back. This time I just want you to rock hip to hip. Feel the corners of your hips to your low back, massaged by the mat and the earth below you. And if that feels good, go ahead and take more dynamic movements. Start to circle into your knees. Remembering to reverse that rotation at your own pace to balance out your body. And just find stillness here. Bring the knees back to center. Go ahead and relax your arms. And you're going to gently stretch the legs up towards the ceiling. The posture so nourishing for your body as we wrap up our evening. Legs up, allowing the blood flow to reverse, improving your circulation, stimulating that digestive system. So wiggle into your toes. Begin to explore your feet space with circular movements into your feet and ankles. And just start to bend into your knees. We're going to improve and encourage some circulation and blood flow through the legs tonight. So you can just gently start to kick your heels into your glutes. Bring your hands into a fist and just slowly start to tap the sides of your legs down through your sides of the hips and up and back. Okay. Go ahead and stop. Feel a tingling sensation. Let's let the body do its work to recover. We're going to relax the arms along the sides of our body. Start to stretch that left leg forward, right leg forward. Allow your toes to roll out so you're opening into the low back. And just close your eyes. Shavasana. Okay. Allow your mind to be silent. Allow the body to remain relaxed. Begin to move into your fingertips. Move into your toes. And roll the arms behind your head. Ground your feet onto the mat. Just roll over to your favorite side in a fetal position. And when you're ready, take your time and just rise your body up with your eyes closed, coming back for that seated pose. Just bring your hands to the heart center, bow your head. Thank you for allowing me to guide your evening practice. The inner light within me honors the inner light within each and one of you. And as you lead into the rest of your evening, the rest of this week, may life bring you happiness, peace, health, and above all else, a center of peace. Let's lift your head up, open your eyes. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed that tonight. There are just moments where we're so busy in our days that we just need a slow practice to remind ourselves that life just needs to woosah for a moment. So I'm going to unmute us so we can chat for a little bit. And by all means, if you have any questions, this is a perfect time. I can demo it on the mat for you.